And you have an arch nemesis, right? What's up with your arch nemesis there? He plays
do have an
Demir
arch
Demons or
nemesis.
something.
So this guy is like, I've played him in a couple of matches, and each time he's resolved Doomsday Excruciator
Yeah.
in on like turn 6 or 7, and it's just
Oof.
like it's like no one's that lucky, right? Like
Yeah.
so, and it was end of game, and so I'm looking to get something that can get under that and beat him before he actually can resolve that.
Very good. And are you guys friends too, or truly kind of random arch nemesis at game night?
It's we're not friends,
Okay.
but it is just kind of a funny, like, dude, you're so lucky. That's like unreal. And literally, I'm the only person he's done that to, and so it's just it's just kind of a funny thing.
Okay, cool. Well, an aggressive deck seems like perhaps the way to go. You talked a little bit about potentially doing a Esper mill deck today, but decided to go with Boros. Why did you make that decision?
I've been practicing with this. It's actually this deck, and a version of it is how I got into Mythic this season. So it's just been something I've gotten pretty used to. It's actually based on the deck that you had from earlier this year or earlier this season. So.
Can you scroll over Lively Leap and Spectacular Tactics? I have no idea what those cards do. I've never heard of them. Okay, one instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn out of nowhere. Okay, if it's a spider, we don't have any spiders, get 2 life. All right, little +2/+2 flying. And then Spectacular Tactics is a 2 mana instant. Choose one, put a +1 counter on target creature you control. It gains hexproof until end of turn. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Okay, pretty flexible, nice. And both those are commons, I take it, so they fit into the budget paper thing.
Yeah, and I had them handy because they're from the Spider-Man set, so I had gotten a collector's box, and they were actually in the collector's box, and I was like, cool, I'll add them into the deck. They seem appropriate.
Awesome. And then I just want to know, like, meta-wise, Friday Night Magic. Is everyone not just spamming VV? I guess VV's like paper expensive, isn't it? So like, yeah, what are you facing?
It is. That's like an $800 deck, right? Like,
oh shit. So, okay.
The meta is more just, it's not even casual because there's a variety of decks, but I've seen anything from Landfall to the Doomsday Excruciator deck to some straight up Demir, mid-range kind of stuff. So it's a good variety, but no one runs VV explicitly.
Okay.
Which is a good thing.
Probably good. Yeah, it's probably like way better than other metas. I don't know did you watch my qualifier like weekend tournament vid?
Yes.
Yeah, just like 11 out of 12 matches, just VV bloodbaths back to back.
So funny story with that. My dog jumped up on our couch and hit the remote and started your stream, and it just ran for like probably hours just sitting in there because I was gone. And I came home and there's like ruckus on the TV, and it was that specific. It was your set of qualifiers.
That's actually perfect. Ups my audience retention, watching those ads, you're not skipping the ads, just bringing that cash in. So that is a bonus points for the dog. Okay, cool. So we don't have to face VV necessarily. That's pretty good. I do have a couple thoughts before we start. Like obviously part of this is for fun. You're playing for fun in person, and you also have a budget, and you only have certain cards, and you're probably not going to buy cards between now and the event. But I did do a little research. I was just trying to figure out like how good is Boros in best of 3? Has it done well at any events or not? And just like, for example, at OrlandoCon, out of the top 100 decks, there were no Boros aggro decks, whereas there were plenty of mono red decks. So I did find a Boros list that did well at a recent little event. I think maybe got like 4th or 8th place out of 32. We could use that as inspiration. But I just want to check, like, would you have any interest in playing pure mono red, which might be more successful, or you're pretty happy with the list, you got the cards, you just want to roll with what we got today and just practice with it?
But I don't know that pure mono red is something I want to go with. Does that make sense? And I don't know that it would have all the cards.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So I have voiced my concern, but you still want to go with Boros. Is that correct?
I think so, yeah.
All right, and then great. Let me just look at this other list that I said was successful. It got 8th place out of 32. It had some Burnout Bastronaut, which is a rare from Aether Drift. I don't know if you have that card. Hold on, I got to flip back and forth between Discord here. You do have the Challenger. That's great. We got the Boros Charms, Lightning Helix. You have the Nova Kites. You have the Nemesis. Do you have the Needle? Needlehead is extremely good against Demir midrange that draws a lot of cards, and then Vivi, which draws a lot of cards, which you might not face. That's a rare from I forget what's that.
I have 2 of those. I don't have more than that.
2 needleheads.
Yeah.
And are you facing a lot of Dimir mid-range?
Definitely is in the list of that I've seen at the FNM before. So maybe
I think
there'll
that's
probably be some.
Definitely very worth a look at including here. It's one of the reasons like Mono Red has managed to compete with VV and has managed to do better than expected. The introduction of that card into these lists has been very good against opponents that want to draw cards. So I would consider that here for sure. In terms of what to take out, I guess we have a lot of shock, a lot of burst lightning, which would be good against creature matchups. But from what you said, I can't quite remember. There's red, there's the Dimir Excruciator deck, there's some Dimir mid-range. What else are you facing in your little like in-paper meta?
There's Landfall.
Landfall 2, okay.
And I've seen one guy runs a weird version of the Teamer deck.
The Battle Crier, like 3-drop deck.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
But there's some off-meta stuff that shows up too. That's so it's not all pure meta stuff.
Okay. I think what I would look at is just like, I don't want to take up too much of the video talking about this. I would maybe, I don't know your sideboard super well. I would maybe consider taking out some of the Plasma Bolts for 2 copies of Needlehead if you have it to bring in versus certain matchups. Plasma Bolt for me has been a bit hit or miss because it's at its best when you can intentionally remove something from your side of the battlefield, like a map token. But it's not super clear to me looking at your list how you would intentionally do that without like suicide bombing in a creature, having it die, and then go for the Plasma Bolt after. So I haven't been super enamored with Plasma Bolt unless you have an easy way to like sack stuff.
There's no way to sack anything in this deck, so
yeah. And then Needlehead is just an exceptionally good card. And then let's see, how many Nova Hellkites? Do you have 3 or 4 Nova Hellkites?
3.
Okay. Do you own the 4th in paper or not?
I do not.
Okay, totally fine. Also, exceptional card against any deck that has 1 toughness creatures. Cool. Okay. Do you own any Get Losts?
Yes.
Okay. That
and I can get a. I'm just looking. So they do have a Nova Kite in stock at the store I'm going to. So if I needed to get a 4th one, I could pick one up.
Okay, let me just read out some other cards here. So the list I sent you, maybe I'll put it in the video if I edit the video. So in their sideboard, they have 2 Abrades, which you might not need if there's no VV because it's an $800 deck. There's 2 Get Lost, which is generally a very good answer, especially if you're having trouble getting through some random creatures, or it's a Planeswalker answer that's very good. It's got 3 Obliterating Bolts, again, very good against Dimir mid-range, which is a big part of like the professional scene. And it seems like you're seeing some of that too, because you can deal 4 damage to any like big 4 toughness creatures. You exile them. You also hit Planeswalkers. That is an uncommon that is a very good sideboard card. It's got 2 Rest in Pieces, which you might not need. Again, if you're not facing VV, I don't know that you need that card necessarily. It's got 2 Chandra Spark Hunters, which is a mythic rare. I have no idea how much it costs, but I think you're fine without that. And it's got 4 Sunspine Lynxes, which is good to shut down life gain. But I guess if you're not facing too much Azorius control, that card seems like probably an expensive card. I'm not really sure.
It says 1180 on the.
Okay, I don't know. I don't really buy cards and paper. So anyway,
I might keep. I have some Rest in Pieces.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No rush. We can edit this out of the video later, so take your time.
Okay. All right, we'll go there.
Cool. All right, you ready to do it?
Yep.
Okay, let's hop into some games.
Ranked 3 best.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Why is the crop has changed? Have you done anything to your Discord that would have changed the crop job? Otherwise, I can try to fix it on my end. There's like a color intensity thing. All right, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna drag the screen until it fits. I don't know what happened. I think it's okay though. I think it's okay.
All right, here we go. Think I keep this?
Give me 1 second. Okay, I think we're good enough now. I don't know what happened, but I think we're good enough to play. All right, what do you think of this opening hand?
I would keep it.
I would keep it too. Looks good to me. Let's do it.
Pool. Rating pool. Professionist. In for 1 damage.
So now, what is the optimal play? First off, do we know what they're playing? Breeding Pool and Starting Town.
Not really.
Yeah,
Simic,
not really. If they were Simic and they were going to do anything, like they could flash in a Drowner to like tap something down, but we don't really know what they are yet.
Yeah. What I would probably do is just do the Ember Heart Challenger, just get in for 3, or plot the Slick Shot.
Yep, I think both are good. I think probably the Challenger is just fine here, without knowing what else they are.
Oh, down 16. Another Simic card. Oh,
okay. All right. So now what are they? Obviously.
I don't know what. Is it Teamer?
Yeah, it's going to be the Teamer, whatever it's called, Battle Crier deck, which you have played before. So this is maybe actually relevant practice. Now, do you know off the top of your head if they run removal spells or not? Like, is the Slick Shot at risk if you just hard cast it here?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think they run Torch the Tower and they'll sub in Fire Magic for game 2. So I would be a little worried about just slamming Slick Shot without the extra value. So I personally would probably go for the plot here to make sure we get a lot of value off of it next turn. And that's only because I think they run Torch the Tower as interaction. If I didn't think they could kill it, then we might just slam it and get in for the 1 point of damage now and not try to eke out every little bit later.
Sure. And I like, one of the things I like about this deck is that it can reach out and like finish once somebody has established a wall between the Burst Lightnings, the Helix, and the Boros Charm. You can actually do a fair amount of damage.
Okay, Battlecry comes down. They still could have red open. They didn't play the 5-mana dragon bird thing, which is great because that's a big flying blocker.
All right, now
they're going off for sure.
Yeah.
So I'll be curious if they leave open 1 red, and then we'd love to top deck the next land. Still have 1 red open. Like I just want to think about how we want to sequence our spells here.
Sure. Still got something to do over there.
You can always flashback the Winter Night Stories, whatever it's called. I forget what this harmonize back the Winter Night Stories.
All right.
We're really hoping to hit that next land, though. Land off the top would be big. Oh, no. All right. I think that's just game, right? Doesn't it give all of them haste? There's nothing we can do about that. Okay. In the background, I'm going to try to pull up the what they might sideboard in. I'm not looking at the screen, but I'm assuming we just lost.
Yeah, they're doing devastating onslaught onto their own Trailblazer. And just
it's not just game. All right, so we're going to talk about sideboard real quick. So they could bring in 2 Torch the Towers. They might not have any main decked. They're going to bring in 2 Fire Magic, so we're worried about that. They could bring a Surak, which is good against targeted removal. And that's probably, I guess they could bring in like a 4/4 Scrap Shooter, which could block our flyer. Some Dissections Tool to get lifelink later, maybe. That's what we're thinking about here. And
turn 4 just
yeah, just pop off. Auto win the game. Oh no, what have I done? I changed the screen record. I'm so sorry. Oh man, what happened? Why did you do that, Discord? There we go, we're back. Okay. Yeah, so we'll be on the play in game 2, which is good. We're gonna think about Torch coming in. They do want to draw a lot of cards, actually, right? So Needlehead could be a good substitution here.
Needlehead, yeah.
And then largely, we need removal spells that can get through big creatures. So this would actually not be a... Oh, we're actually not dead here. It doesn't give all of them haste.
We're not dead.
I think, but I mean, I'm pretty sure we're dead next turn.
Yeah, on the crackback, they're going to get us.
I don't think we can win.
I don't think I can get 12 damage off.
No, I think we're at 10 if we hit the land, but we could leave back 2 chump blockers and then have 1 more. So we're actually close. I mean, I think they'll probably win, but looks like they have not done it all this turn. Land off the top is huge. We need land off the top here.
Yeah. There's 21 lands, so let's see what...
But if we go 0 mana Slick Shot, Burst Lightning, I think that's 9 damage total, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drops them to 3, and then chump block, Lightning Helix for lethal if they have nothing.
I gotta discard a bunch of cards.
Yes, I'm taking the time with that. I thought it gave all their creatures haste. I looked off the screen because I thought we already lost, but all right. So it's no land off the top. So yeah, I think it's that. And yep.
Oh, probably should have sent the Challenger too. Now I think about it. But...
I think it's okay. I mean, I think we need the chump blocks back, honestly. Like,
yeah, still 8. Okay.
So we'll see if we lose here. Wonder if we'd done Lightning Strike instead, we'd actually have 9 life here instead of 6. We'll see if that makes a difference between a win and a loss. But we got a lot of damage through with the Slick Shot. I think this is probably the right move, because they could still kill the Slick Shot here. A little bit of life back. Okay.
Back up to 5. Looking for... yeah, the Needlekin will probably help. If we can... Oh, they've drawn how many cards?
I know, opponent's having a nice little game of solitaire over there. They might already have all their onslaughts gone, so might not have to worry about haste out of nowhere. I think they might only main deck 2 onslaughts.
Yeah, just the 2 there.
Yeah, only the token copies get haste, not everything.
Draw more cards. Good grief.
Yeah, Needlehead would go crazy here, right?
Yeah.
It would be very done. Oh, more life. Go up to 7. That is not good. That's pretty bad. That is actually very good on their part. All right, that might take us out of possible lethal.
This is, what, 6? Yeah.
I think we're very close to winning. I think that takes us off of potentially winning.
They have 12 cards left in their deck. Turn 5.
I think there's no top deck that gets us there, right? So we Lightning Helix Face for 3. Slick Shot hits for 3. They drop to 1. We can't top deck both a land and a Burst Lightning here.
No, they'd have to make a mistake.
Or just deck themselves.
Actually... Clockwork Percussionist could give you an extra card if they...
Right, we could attack with Percussionist and top deck both the land and the Burst Lightning off the Percussionist. That's true.
Yeah.
But we are forced to block here with both now, I guess.
Yeah.
Does Battlecry have Trample or not? I don't actually know.
No.
No, okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, all right, well, we'll just... All right, we'll go to game 2. We'll be on the play. This is good practice, though. I mean, it seems like you might face this deck tonight.
Yeah. All right, 2 Needleheads. Take out the Needleclaw? Higher Claw, maybe?
I mean, Higher Claw is one of the best cards. I would take out the Percussionist, actually, I think. Yeah. Let's see, Hellkite, I think, is actually pretty good against it. They don't have any flying blockers, and they run 4 Llanowar Elves, so all the Hellkite should come in as well.
Okay. This actually kills 4-power creatures.
Yeah, it's expensive, but it is specifically very good. Yeah, I would bring in those for sure. And I would see if we could get the Get Lost in there as well.
All right, we're basically converting into a...
Yeah, I would take out some of the cheaper removal spells because they're going to get outclassed.
Yeah,
and then yeah, I don't know if we need Burst Lightning, to be honest. It actually kills their 4/2 creature, which isn't that bad, but I think in general the other stuff would be better. I'm a little bit worried with how few 1-drops we have, so I would put back like 1 more Percussionist, I think.
Yeah.
And then, man, can we put anything else in there?
Drop a Challenger.
No, I wouldn't cut the Challenger. I would maybe cut like a Shelter by Ghost or something.
Okay.
Because our creature's just gonna die to their fire magic, and then
cut all 3 of them.
Let's cut 2 Shelter by Ghost and put in 2 more Burst Lightnings. So just make sure we have enough 1-drops. And then you need to cut 1 more card. Cut 1 more Shelter here, I think.
Bring them both out?
Yep. And then now you're down to 60.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go with this. Sellsword is interesting. I'm just not sure how much removal they're going to bring in. Like I said, they're going to bring in 2 torches and 2 fire magics. So they'll keep the abrades in there.
All right.
Yeah. Let's just run with this. See how it goes.
Cool. Game 2. All right, we're on the play. Definitely want to play first. I will keep this because of the needlehead.
Yeah.
That's a lot of land, but
it is a lot of land.
Also like a quarter of our land, so yeah. Hopefully, we don't draw much more.
Yeah, I think it's an okay keep. It's not perfect for sure. We have no 1-drops either, which is a little rough. I think this is fine to keep. We have more 3-drops. We brought in 2. We brought in the dragon. Yeah, let's keep it. It's a little tough though.
I'm just gonna play this tapped.
Mm-hmm.
And no hired claw. What do you think?
I would just get the needlehead down. Which would be efficient, yeah.
Okay.
There's stick here, so they probably have Into the Floodmaw in hand, is my guess.
Yeah.
There'll be no stick and paper though, so I don't know how useful that prep is. Okay, right, tap land.
Go Hellkite.
Man, so the thing is, if they go turn 3 fire magic, that's 2 damage to all creatures, right? Or is that 1 damage? I forget actually.
I think it's 1 damage.
Yeah, so that would sweep both things if we overcommit here. So I think you could go like claw and like maybe plot the slick shot.
Okay.
And then we can try to save the Hellkite for later to actually pick off a 1-drop.
Cool. Well, they know we have it, so...
Yeah. It looks like the game has frozen on your side. Do you know what would be causing
that? I'm still playing.
No, you're right. Okay, it's back. It's good. It's good.
All right. Do we kill the...
Yeah, we gotta get rid of it.
Let's just do this, right?
I think so.
Oh, I should have...
We should have done that first, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
Sequencing.
Sorry, I was distracted there too. I was looking at something else. Cool. We don't know if they have fire magic or not. Yeah, I would love the claw here. I think it makes sense.
Yeah. Well, that's 2 damage we gave up that we could have had.
For sure. We got a lot of uncontested damage in hand though. So Hellkite's 4, Helix is 3 more. They plot. All right.
All right.
What's that card plot? Is it the draw card?
It is Railway
the Rhino. All right. I think we want to get in with the flyers while we can for sure.
Should I plot or warp this or just play it straight from hand?
I think, what is the Rhino? It's a 5/5 reach. Is that what it is?
5/5 reach. Yeah.
I would go 3 on the Hellkite and get the Helix in and get as much slick shot damage as we can.
So 3 on the Hellkite. Warp this.
Hold on, that's 5, yeah.
And just do the Helix? Or...
Yeah, I would Helix face here. I think we want to get as much damage through as we can before the large Rhino comes down. Okay, opponent drops a 2. They would need a lot to go right. We're going to get a hired claw ping for free, and we'll have like 3 attackers or the needlehead ping.
Yeah, they need 2 blockers here. 2 blockers with reach. As we could, get the 1 ping, and then one of these 2, right? We'll have to get through at this point.
Okay, 1 mana open. Looking pretty good for us.
8/7 brief. But now they have essentially 3 mana. Okay.
Ooh, wait, hold on. So if they have Torch the Tower here, I guess they could Torch the Claw. No, you have to sack a... They can't kill the Claw here for 1 mana, right? Because they can't sack.
2 damage right here, right? Claw.
Yeah, just Claw attack. I think we're good to go off that. Because I don't think they can kill the first Claw here with 1 red open. Even if they use the 1 red, it's a pain land too. So now we just attack, and that should be game.
Attack all? We keep the Slit Shock bat.
Oh, they could bounce. They could bounce the Claw here. That's okay. That's okay. We still have the Needlehead. So you just let that go. And then we can deploy the Needlehead post-combat. Hold on, I'm going to need to attack there, yeah.
Yeah, no attacks.
If they have the upkeep stop, Fire Magic, that sucks, but yeah, I'll just play it all out here. I don't know. I mean, it's the only thing that can upkeep stop removal spell. Now they take the draw. All right, we get the ping. All right, nice.
Yep. Nice.
Okay, we'll try to sequence the Lightning Helix with the Slick Shot better next game. We'll be on the draw this game. So we're more defensive leaning.
Do you want to do the Cell Sword just to get the last bit of damage over?
Man, I don't really think so.
Just trying to think what it would actually... We haven't actually seen a Nemesis. Nemesis would be actually super helpful in this matchup.
Not that we've been able to cast, yeah. I think I would still keep this...
Run it back?
Burst Lightning could be a little better. You could throw in like 1 more Burst Lightning here and take out like a Percussionist. Because they do actually have a lot of 2 toughness creatures that are worth killing. Yeah, I think I would just do it like this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's run it. Because they have the 4/2 that draws them a card, and that actually has 2 toughness, so that makes Burst Lightning not totally dead. It's not like they're all 3 mana 4/4s. There actually are some okay targets for that.
Sure. All right.
Oh man, this is so interesting. We're on the draw. We can kill everything for multiple turns.
Yeah.
But if they plot, we get so far behind, right? If they just go like plot, combo off, we can't interact. We do nothing until turn 3.
Yeah, but they're not going to be expecting a bunch of get lost out of the gate.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We hope they slam a 3-drop on 3 is all I have to say.
Yep. All right.
If they just plot on 3, then we're super sad. Okay, more land. Thank you. Okay, gain some life.
And we could just hit them in the face with Lightning Helix too.
Mm-hmm.
We have nothing else to do.
The Burst Lightnings could also potentially help us turn on the Nemesis and shut down life gain. Okay, nice. Okay, well, hold on. I think ideally we get a Burst Lightning onto the Nemesis to shut down subsequent life gain off the Esper Origins. All right, please don't plot anything here. Nice, yay. Perfect. All right, let's go. I think we're just get losting and saving Helix to go face, I think.
Yeah. Save the Nemesis or just...
I think run it out. I think run it out so next turn... I mean, I doubt they're going to kill it, and if they do, they'll take damage. They shouldn't really have a great way to interact with it in Teamer colors. Okay, tap land. Okay. All right, that's okay. 3 damage face. Yeah. No problem. Shuts off life gain.
And life gain goes away.
All right, now we need to draw a creature. Hold on. Do you want to get the... let's see.
With this down? Sacred Foundry?
I guess it's pretty unlikely we need both. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you can just play the mountain here, I think. Yeah. I mean, they're likely just going to... Esper Origins, I guess. Get the 4/4 and we get lost it. I don't know.
Nope.
Big plot turn. Okay. Man, there might be incentive to Lightning Helix face.
Yeah.
Or we could try to save it for a Slick Shot. What else is in this deck?
Take him to 12. Boros. There's still a Boros Charm in there.
Yeah. I think I would use the Helix now. We have a lot of other spells we could use with a Slick Shot. Try to be a little man efficient, we got it. Mm-hmm. Nope. Okay. Okay. Hold the kick burst lightning potentially.
Yep. Just take him down with the bolts to the face. All right.
Okay.
That's not going to gain life.
Right.
So not sure I care. I'm thinking I would get lost the brawler as soon as it enters, but I think if they were going to play it, they would have done it first.
Let's see.
Could also just get lost if they try and do the map.
They do that first. Too bad. Okay, gotta let it go. I was hoping they go for the map token first, and then we could kill it before they could win our Night Stories.
Yes. Do we do Burst Lightning to the face?
I think that's the plan. I think we just gotta get from 12 to 0 some way.
All right.
Just gotta top deck our way there. Okay, that's part of it. We'll keep going.
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. Probably could have gotten the tap land down, but that's okay. Hold on. Do we want them to get the mana here or not? Like, if we get lost this thing now, is that worth our time? I just want to ask. I'm asking out loud. So they get 2 more mana. They have 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll have 8 mana here. They have the draw spell in hand.
Anyway.
Man, I almost want to think we kill the 3 mana creature that draws on a bunch of cards. That might be bigger priority.
This thing? The
when it comes down. I mean, it's going to be brutal either way, right?
Yeah.
They have get trample next turn. All right, well, to get the mana then.
I like the idea of like shutting down their draw engine if you can. Ooh.
Yeah, it's
gonna
gonna
kill
brutal.
that, and then
I think we need the burn spells to go face still. So we're only getting to kill one thing here.
I think it's like this is such a powerful engine for them though.
Yeah, I think it's the battle crier here. I think the discount is too strong.
Yeah.
So they can draw a bunch of cards, but hopefully they can't deploy them all.
Resolve. Resolve. And Brawler comes down. Draw a bunch of cards.
This is pretty tough. I mean, I guess I feel like Nemesis would be a good top
I feel like I need
us.
a way to draw cards in this kind of matchup, right?
I mean, we didn't have an amazing opening hand. We're on the draw with 3 lands and a bunch of removal spells and no ability to apply pressure early.
We've got 7 lands, which is a third of the lands in the deck.
We also kept a 4-lander though, which was a tough decision, I would say. I don't know if you mull for the perfect opening hand here or not. It didn't play out terribly. On their turn 3, we had 2 mana open, and we did kill their 3-drop, which came down, which is like the best case scenario for us.
Uh-oh.
All right, we cannot kill that. Okay.
Eight. Okay. Taking
20?
20.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything off the top that helps.
I don't think so. I think it's Helix face, but I think there's nothing we can do. There's no top deck that gets us there.
No. Helix. Nope.
Another land, very nice. All right, we can concede with grace, I suppose.
All right.
Okay, well, any lessons learned for tonight from that match?
Sequencing, for one. I don't think that made a big difference in that one. I think probably should have not kept a 4-land hand. That I think kind of nuked it. Nuked our opportunity there.
Yeah, it's tough to say.
I wonder if there's a better way to draw cards, like one of the discard draw, because I would have loved to have been able to discard some of that land into something else.
I mean, you only run 21 land, right? Which is not very much for best of 3. Yeah, you could, if you owned a Tirsa, you could try to toss it in. I like that card in general. Makes the deck pretty consistent. But you don't run that many lands. So in general, we shouldn't be flooding out too often.
Yeah. I do have, what's the FOMO card? I have a few of those. I'm not sure if that would help in the sideboard.
I don't think I would bring that in here. I would say another lesson learned from this is they didn't use a single removal spell on us in any of the 3 games, which is interesting. And I don't think there's that much room in the deck in general. Even if they bring in 2 torches and they keep 2 braids and they have 2 fire magics, it's only 6 removal spells total. So that might be something to keep in mind for tonight. Maybe you can play a little bit more aggressively and just kind of hope they don't have the answer every time, because they didn't have a single removal spell the entire match.
They did take out that Nemesis. It was...
Oh, you're right. They did torch 1 Nemesis, yeah, but that wasn't even a bad outcome for us necessarily.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The Spectacular Tactics actually helped in that matchup with the Destroy Power 4 and greater, which is not awful. Sorry, I nuked one out of the sideboard. Yeah, do we run it back? Run another?
I think so. I think another maybe lesson learned is that the removal spells that aren't burn spells, I don't know how many we want to bring in, because I mean the core point of the deck is to nuke them to 0.
Yeah.
So I mean the Lightning Helix is fantastic because it serves both roles. Burst Lightning is okay in certain matchups because it serves both roles, but we ended up having a lot of, I think, Get Lost and the Tactics in the same hand, and then we didn't have much else going on for it. So anyway, yeah, let's go to the next match.
Okay. Save and exit. Play. All right, here we go.
All right, match number 2. Who's crazy?
Ooh.
1 lander, 2 1-drops on the draw with the Percussionist, which draws you a card and a Burst Lightning. It's not awful. It's probably not worth keeping. Yeah.
Well,
I don't think this is worth keeping. You auto lose against so many matchups. I think you mulligan again and go to 5. Yeah, this is definitely keepable.
Sheltered and both shelters, maybe.
At least 1 for sure.
Maybe the Nemesis because it's a little further out, but
I think I would. We're on the draw. I think I would toss the second shelter away here too. We don't know what we're up against yet. It's very hit or miss. Helix is pretty much always good. Shelter is very specific in terms of what decks is good against. Okay, could potentially be the exact same list. We'll see.
I'm gonna play this tapped.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really to do.
It is maybe the exact same list. Okay.
Oh, good. All right, Vantage. Plot?
So, man, if we really think they don't have removal, because we're not going to be able to cast it next turn, because next turn we're probably just going to go Nemesis, right?
Yeah.
I'm a little tempted to just cast it out flat, because if we think they only main deck like 2 Abrades, which is what I see in the most popular list, it's very unlikely they actually have removal. So I think I might just chip in for damage here, because we're not going to have time to cast it later.
All right, off you go.
But that's a very list-specific decision. So I wouldn't do that against everyone, but if we think they only have 2 Abrades total as removal, I think it maybe makes sense.
Fair enough. Next turn.
Pretty brutal on the draw here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay.
Okay, now I want to go Esper Mill suddenly. Yeah. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So Teamer is definitely a bad matchup.
I mean, it could look different if we're on the play.
Yeah, that's true. Got a wall of 4s over there.
Yeah, this is pretty tough. So I think I have ward. What ward is that on that guy?
Ward 2 and
Okay.
reach.
Okay. And reach. Oh, God. That's awful. Oh, man.
All right. Nemesis?
I mean, that's all we can do. Yeah, they don't even have to block here. So I think we have to sit back and defend. It's a really bad position to be in.
Yeah. When your aggro deck stops aggroing, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, just sit back.
That's all we can do, yeah. I think they just go no blocks if you attack with nemesis.
Yeah.
Okay, gain some life. What does the sure shot do? It gives trample and haste to everyone? Is that what it does?
At the beginning, other creatures you control with power 4 or greater gain trample or haste until the end of turn. So, yeah. We're close to dead? If not already dead?
They're pretty dead here. Exceedingly dead. Holy moly. Alright. I'm good with that.
Hi.
Alright, so we'll be on the play. Yeah, I like the Hellkites coming in because they can zap the turn 1 elf.
Alright.
I don't think we need all 4 shocks. I think probably all 4 shocks can come out to make space. I think I would keep the percussionist on the play. We do need some 1-drops to apply pressure. Like, we need a good curve here. Okay. I can't see how many cards are left. Let's see. Shelter. I mean, if they don't have any removal, Shelter is a universally pretty good removal spell.
Yeah.
How much space is left in the deck?
60 out of 60. So we'd have to take something out to put anything back in. I'm curious about putting these back in, right? Destroy creature 4 or the get lost or both.
Mm-hmm.
Basically convert into a pseudo control deck.
Yeah, you could take out 2 shelters for 2 tactics. I think that's reasonable.
All right.
And then the question is, do we want to run some sellsword in here?
Go over the top.
On the play. Let's try. I should have a lot of removal spells. Yeah, I think this is okay. I'm not a big sellsword fan in general. That's why I'm not putting it in. But I think let's just try this here.
Yeah.
But maybe you've played it a lot and had a lot of success with it.
I have not. It was it might work in the thing, and I have it right.
Mm-hmm.
Like
right,
I have the paper version. First, sure.
Okay. Yeah, good enough. Some 1-drops. Hellkite, I think, could be very good here.
I'm gonna keep.
Mm-hmm.
Percussionist.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we made damage this time. All right.
Okay, Hellkite eventually will get some value.
Yeah.
We can probably go like tap land Percussionist here. They're not going to block because they need the ramp.
Should I shock this in to prepare for the next thing they drop? Like the turn 2 teamer.
I think that is probably pretty wise. Yeah, I think that's good.
And then
we don't care if they block, but I would be shocked if they block. They just want their ramp.
if they do block, I'm kind of perfectly okay with that. I get a card and they lose their ramp, so.
Yeah.
End turn. All right. You have a turn 3 teamer. There we go.
That's okay.
And then just nuke it, right?
I think I would do that. Yeah, I think I would save Helix to go face still.
Yep.
There we have the super nice Hellkite coming in. It's awesome.
Boom. Take 5. All right. Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Percussion or claw?
I think yeah. I think claw,
Helix,
percussionist, and then I mean, what's their next play going to be?
Another teamer, or like the 3 mana.
Yeah, I would play both creatures and then just hold burst lightning. We can always lightning Helix on our turn next turn.
Okay.
I'll just get as much damage as we can here.
They have sticks, so they got something over there. All right. Down to 8.
Do we want to just burst lightning here to clock the damage in? I think so.
Down to 6.
So we can actually Helix and level up the claw in response to fire magic to get it out of range, right?
Helix. Level up the claw. Sure. I would not have thought of that, so.
Okay, cool. The cost is we now can't immediately cast the percussionist, but all right. Very nice, very nice. We go to game 3. Okay, so we'll be on the draw this game. I think Shelter by Ghost is going to be even worse because we're going to put it on smaller creatures. Can we take out both Shelter by Ghost for...
like a tactics
just,
or get lost?
The removal spells are so rough into the plot, you know?
Yeah.
Man. I mean, if they're going to plot stuff, we hope to deploy creatures. Hey, let's throw in some cell swords. Let's throw in 2 cell swords.
2 cell swords in there.
let's give it a go, man. Yeah, I'm just not sure about the best sideboarding versus the plot stuff. And everything else, I think, is fine.
We haven't yet to see a Boros charm, I think, in any of these games. All right.
Yeah, I think let's try it like this. Yeah, we'll see if the sellsword does anything. 2's not a bad quantity. 2's an okay top deck lead.
All right.
I do like the percussionist isn't bad into fire magic. Like, it's a very easy 1 mana sweep, but we get the value out of it, so that's not terrible. This is a awful hand. 1 lander.
You have to put this back.
Yeah, back in the ocean. Another. Is that a 0 lander? You're getting some of that Dr. Ruckus best of 3 luck.
With the fact that they're means they already went to 6 too.
Mm-hmm. So. Hopefully they're in the same situation. I guess they're thinking, so it's tough keep. Go again. All right, we have to keep this.
Hellkite.
Hold on, let's think. So we definitely want to go claw on 1.
Claw, lightning.
We could also burst lightning their elf on 1. I think I might put back the Boros Charm as one of these cards here. I'm just thinking, like, if they kept a bad hand and they have elf, we could immediately burst lightning it, and then they might be stuck on mana if we're lucky. And then probably have to put back the Hellkite, I guess, between the other 2. Yeah, and we can always level up the claw on 2. The claw can be our 1-drop and our 2-drop. There's no elf, okay?
No. Claw?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna nuke it.
Mm-hmm.
Or send it back.
Yep, okay.
Okay. Maybe get a 2-drop off the top here. Nope.
Not this time. Wait, you want to get the tap land down, right?
Yeah. Okay. Shock him.
I think we want to save it for the Nemesis because they got a lot of life gain coming, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Helix. Drop this tapped. Oh, no Nemesis, right?
Yeah, Mountain Nemesis. And hope they don't kill it, and then hope we can Burst Lightning it and shut off life gain because they'll eventually have all the Origins coming back for 2 life a pop. So hopefully we can turn it off. I mean, we're multi-5. We're like, things have to go right for us. Hopefully they're like stuck on 2 lands. No. Still, this isn't the end of the world. Like, we can Helix that
shock one.
And also shock the Nemesis.
Okay. I'm going to drop this tapped, right?
Right. Yep.
Shock the Nemesis. Yes, I do want to pop my own thing. And then Helix, the Battle Crier.
Yep. Okay, they cannot gain life. They're down to 9. Multi-5. Top deck. We got a Nemesis, which is guaranteed damage pretty much. So really they're down to 6 here. If they block this, they go down to 5.
Ooh. I don't have any. That would just be dead.
Okay, if they do block, can we target it? What's the ward on that thing? Hold on. If they do block with the Roaming Throne, what's the ward on Roaming Throne? Is it 1?
2.
Let's see. So we obviously could target it and we could kill it, and then play the challenger next turn, or we can just sit here. They name dragon. If they have dragon, they fly. It's pretty bad as well.
So just attack. This is an interesting because
they're gonna play a 4/4 next turn anyway. I think we do attack here because they might not block. I don't think you need to play the challenger before combat. I think you just attack with the Nemesis because they might not block. They might want the throne.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we just play the Nemesis post combat. That's not bad. Now they're effectively down to 3. That's not that bad. Because they cannot block the Nemesis, or if they do, they lose 3 or 4 life.
And basically any of our burn spells off the top.
Even that, even our Cell Sword would be a good top deck here.
Yeah.
It's close. They hit the dragon they want. No blocks.
I'm not going to block.
Yep. Land doesn't do it. I guess you just attack with the Nemesis again here.
I'm gonna do full control so they think I have
some. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Drop them to 2. Top deck Burst Lightning. Never didn't have it. We're a burn deck. Where's the Boros Charm? Come on.
Right? You need any burn off the top. It'd be fine.
Dragon coming in. Double the triggers. They drop to 1 off of... I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess he has a pain land for that. That's a lot of damage. We might have to block here. How do these triggers work with the Dragonhawk? How much damage do we take? 2 for each of them? Is that how that works?
2. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
And is it doubled again off Roaming Throne or not? Yeah, I mean, I think we have to take this block unless we were going to top deck the Cell Sword, but you said it's going to be 12 damage. Yeah, we got to block here. Yeah. Okay. Never didn't have it. Come on. I don't know if this gets doubled again, though. I don't know if the Dragonhawk... Is it doubled? Yeah. We're down to 3. No! We had to block. Oh, that's so unfair. That's so unfair. That's brutal. All right, let's do another one. Are you down?
All right. That was rough.
That was rough. Multi-5, almost got there.
That's for mill deck. That's what I think I'm learning from this. Is like.
Do you want to switch, or do you want to do more Boros?
I don't know. As long as I don't play Teamer, right? But like, I think the mill deck will actually give you more options against a wider part of the field. Does that make sense? Here's
Yeah, the only tweak I would make here is I think 4 monuments is probably overkill because it's totally dead and useless. I think 3 max, maybe 2 is fine, but I would go down to 3. And then do you have another consult the star charts? I mean, that card's very good.
yes.
Okay, and then you have 2 or 3. How many 3 steps ahead do you have? My head is blocking the... Here, I'll move my head a little bit.
How many? It's 4 3 steps ahead.
Okay. And then we have 3 ruptures. Do you have it? You have the Jor and the mana base too. How many lands are you running total?
It's like 24, 25.
27. But 2 of them are yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, I think it's fine. You want to run it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it.
Little audible, but
yeah, we'll see how it feels. Oh, it's an LVD deck. Is that what it is?
Yep, it was. So it's been heavily modified since I actually pulled.
You're cheating on me. You're cheating on me with LVD.
Yeah, I also I watch other streamers. Swayze.
I'm just playing. That's all good.
But apparently my dog loves giving you airtime.
That's right.
That was actually me.
They know what's up.
All right, play first. Sure.
27 land. What could go wrong?
Yeah. Oop, sorry.
Not good.
Looking for a land? Sure. So playing control is more of my natural state. Like I'm less of an aggro player than more of a control player.
Black.
Let's see. This no more, and then just hold up no more lines. Okay.
I agree. Could get a bat. Deep cavern bat here.
We lies the bat or lost the bat? I think lies, I guess. It's more useful in the early game.
This is gonna be a very good matchup for us in general. Sweepers are just it's actually not black. Okay. Do we need to consult here? Is there anything worth doing, or just wait till turn 4?
I think I would just wait.
Yeah, I think so.
I have a next land. I'm okay.
Yeah, much better if we hit the 4th land. Yep, I agree. Hopefully surveil. That's great too.
I'm gonna surveil.
I agree because we have no more lies down or available. Yep. And then we can go turn 4 consult. Don't. Whoa! We didn't need that one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's fine. Now they don't know what they are. That's a secret. Now they don't know the bit. We'll get them by surprise. It's okay.
Well, they don't see that. That's
no. That's what I'm saying. If we had binned it, they would know what's coming. But now they don't know. So secret tech, secret strategy there. But yes, next time tonight we should mill that. We don't need the second one. Trigger happy. Getting trigger happy over here.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't think you would do that in paper. I think that's like an arena thing. Am I right?
Yep.
It's just sometimes easy to click through.
Yep.
I think we counter this just because.
All right. Leave everything open. Lay and go.
Almost certainly happy to take the consult here. I think we've. Well, I guess we don't have infinite sweepers actually. They're only like 2 Day of Judgments. But we'll see what the play. We have to counter it. We'll see.
And our main mill card is a sweeper.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. We have to do something if we're going to do it at all.
We either counter
I think
it
consult is good because Star Cage also handles this, right?
Yep.
So that was a slight mistake because we couldn't consult because once it comes down, you actually can't cast spells in your opponent's turn. That's okay. We're still in extremely good shape here. We do want to hit land. I almost want to say we just consult and hit 2 lands and then sweep. Like I would just do it for 4 here. There's 1 land and then I think the next land is good, right? We're about to win here. Yeah, just take that. Perfect. And then do we have black? Hold on. Do we have black? Yeah, we have double black, right? Okay, that's fine. Yep, we're good. Yep. Cool. All right, and now we sweep next turn and we monument and we win. So a unusual sequence of plays there, but I think we're good to go in this particular matchup. But yeah, if we were to do that again, because as soon as voice hits the battlefield, you can no longer cast spells on your opponent's turn, so we gotta fire off.
Reaction.
I've made that mistake before too.
Oh,
interesting. We're still gonna get them, but that is interesting for sideboarding, I guess. You want to read that card for me so I can remember what it does?
When an opponent loses life, you gain that much life, and that creates like can be comboed with something that gains life to just infinite drain somebody.
Yeah, so watch out for infinite drain combo, gain 2.
Yeah.
Oh, they gain. Oh, whenever you deal damage, you gain life. Okay, cool.
There. So, away you go.
Very nice. Oh, let's look through that graveyard. What do we want for the sideboard?
That's a good point.
A lot of expensive stuff. I don't even know if we need Starcage. Excruciator. Yeah. Is there any 2-drops in there? Keep going. Is there anything else in there? There aren't that many 2-drops. There are some.
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure if we need Starcage or not. I guess we probably just keep all sweepers against them. I mean, this should be a very good matchup for us in general.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do they have a graveyard reanimator? What are they doing with oh, they do. There it is. Okay, so reanimator 2. I think I want to say you have rest in peace in the sideboard. And then what does the wind crystal do? Whenever you gain life, do you mill a card? Whenever you gain life? No, just white spells cost 1 less to cast. Interesting. Do we see any combo pieces for the infinite drain effect in there? What is Demonic Council? I've never seen half of these cards. I can't read these fast enough, but search library for a demon. I mean, it seems like they're largely Demonic Council, maybe.
Really trying to bring back. Oh, they bring back this guy.
I mean, none of it matters this game unless they can attack the hand.
Do they go after the Excruciator? What do they bring back?
What's that card do? Okay, deal a lot of damage, gain a lot of life. Another Valgavoth. Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
Huh. Cool. On Arena, I would double check that your auto tapper doesn't auto tap too many blue sources, because you need 3 to do it all in one turn, but we are good there.
Wait, why didn't
anything
they
else
just die?
They will. They've got some stop or something. Unless they have a card that says...
Oh, they drew a card.
What does the 5-drop? What does the 5/5 do? Wait. Does the 5/5 have an ability?
I don't know. I think
did they draw a card? Do we not mill them? Wait.
We didn't mill them enough.
Oh, they took cards out of the graveyard.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Well, okay, let's try to sequence this next game a little bit better. They actually took cards out of the graveyard, so the mill for every card in the graveyard was not equal to the number of cards in the library.
Yeah.
So rest in peace seems crucial.
Which actually changes the...
Oh, that's so interesting. Huh. I don't know if that's worth building around or not. I had a lot of Valgavoths.
So what I do in these situations, I take this out and I bring in the Regents, and that becomes the win card.
I honestly don't know if that's worth it. I feel like just keeping the Starcage and the Day of Judgment is enough to beat them. I don't know. I mean, Valgavoth was the only reanimator, right? A 1-drop? I don't know if I would change the game plan for them. I think I don't even know if I'd run Rest in Peace. Like, is Valgavoth their only reanimator? I don't think I'd worry about it. I think I would leave out the Rest in Peace and keep our own game plan. And then all
right.
And then I would put in, we don't need Authority of the Consuls, let's put in the counter spells. And then I guess whatever else could be the meringue. If we're at 60, I think that is fine with me. Yeah. Do we need Get Lost? I'd cut maybe like 1 Get Lost here for meringue. Make sure we draw a discard, get another 4-drop in there.
What just came in?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that was Not how I expected that to go, but that's okay.
Yeah. Scale Dragon.
Also, the tech that I had, the Doorkeeper Thrall is specifically designed to shut down to the battlefield stuff.
Mm-hmm. They have a on combat trigger though, right? With the Arden.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they had too many ETBs. Yeah, looks good.
I just see the Excruciator, and that's explicitly what the what it's for. I'll take that.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
No more lies, or maybe Dispelling Exhale, anything that comes up. Yeah, I just took it for granted that you just dropped the...
Yeah, I mean, I did too. I didn't really think through it. Yeah, they must have had exactly one fewer card in graveyard than cards in deck, because they got multiple reanimating things that turn.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I think we're good to just stock up. I mean, we have the sweeper anyway. I would stock up. I would just start digging towards our win con. I'm not afraid of... There's no turn 3 I play I know of that I'm worried about.
Take a river churn and...
Probably just a land? Maybe a...
Dark Age?
We got the Day of Judgment anyway. I would take maybe like a Surveil land, I think. Do we have double black? Yeah, we have double black. I would take a Surveil land here. Go turn 5 Surveil land, just get a little bit of value out of that. The untapped land's not bad with 3 steps ahead either. Maybe that would have been slightly better, but it's okay. Unless they put on a lot of pressure here, we don't even have to necessarily sweep. What does this card do?
You may sacrifice when you do nothing, essentially. It's just a 3/2.
Cool. We have the full win con in hand too, so
I'm just gonna drop this.
Yep. I'm just looking for that next land. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Okay. Great.
Yeah. Do what you're gonna do.
And then I guess potentially counter something this turn, Day of Judgment next turn, and then Jador and then Monument go for the win. And we'll count the cards in graveyard this time, I guess.
Look at 64%. Like,
I mean, Monument's very good tech against your Excruciator opponent, right? Because they go Excruciator and you just go Monument Mill. Or are there cards in the graveyard at that point or not? Are the graveyards exiled?
No, they're exiled. Yeah.
I don't remember what this card does. Should we counter it? I mean, I don't remember what it does, and I can't read it through the screen.
Bye.
If it doesn't have haste, we could have just Dave Judgment it, but
it doesn't have haste, but it has double strike.
It gains double strike. Yeah, we probably could have waited and whatever. Okay.
All right.
I think here we just hold the counters again.
Keep that in hand.
I guess it's just fine. Yeah, it's fine to keep.
Judgment.
I would just wait for the counter spell. I mean, they're not going to beat us with this 3/2. Maybe they have something that's worth countering here, but we're pretty well set up to win. If we don't make any mistakes or
anything else that comes out. Then...
Yeah. You know what's interesting is they can actually bring in Rest in Peace, right? And then that would turn off the Monument. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Is that something you face a lot when you play this deck?
No. I have not seen another opponent run a Rest in Peace.
Okay. I didn't think about that. I don't remember if we took out Get Lost, but now I think this doesn't really matter.
His return, it was not kicked, so it's just Lifelink Menace. Sure.
Yeah, just let it go and then sweep, yeah. I don't remember if we took out Get Lost to the sideboard, but now I think we should definitely keep it in case anyone sideboards in Rest in Peace against us. That's fine also.
Yeah. Yes. Take 3. All right, they'll drop Verge, sweep.
What a bizarre deck. I mean, the opponent's just playing, over whatever rares and mythics they've collected, I guess. So 27 down there, 24 in deck is what we're counting, right?
They don't pull 3 cards out of the deck.
Okay, so they can healer and get back something. Yeah, that's interesting. We actually set them up. If they could win the next turn, we do set them up for that. If we mill out half their library and then they go Valgavoth Reanimate. They don't have enough mana this game. All right. And the count says what? We're good?
Yeah, it's 26.
All right, great. We go to game 3.
26 to 24.
All right, very good.
All right.
Yeah, I would bring in the Get Lost just in case they happen to have Rest in Peace.
Get Lost.
And then...
drop maybe a Pinnacle.
Yeah, their 2-drops have not been an issue for us. Our deck is... I almost want to bring in more Meringue River Regents, because if we just hit our sweepers, we auto-win, I think, for the most part. And maybe cut one more Star Cage. I mean, their 2-drops have not put any pressure on us. I think... Actually, can you go up to 2 Star Cage and maybe cut another Meringue? I would keep 2 Star Cage in there. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, because I think if we draw discard into a sweeper, we just auto-win for the most part.
Yep. That is one of the things I like about this deck is it's deterministic, right? Like, so you're going to generally win the game if you get your sweeper in the like this or the
Singularity
and the artifact. Yeah. Sure.
It's okay, yeah. It's slow, but Day of Judgment makes it fantastic. I mean, seeing your deck again, maybe it makes sense just go full Rest in Peace and then do the slow Dragon Win Con. Maybe that makes more sense, but to me, their deck seems janky enough that I don't know if we need to do that.
Keep
Land is
that
good.
so I can...
We got some more pressure here with a 1-drop.
Yeah, we'll probably have to do the Day of Judgment. Turn 3, maybe we can normalize something.
Okay, it's more pressure. And we can't counter stuff on their turn now. And we took out all the Star Cages, I'm sorry. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, that's bad, that's bad.
That's all right.
We've seen like no aggressive starts from them so far.
Yeah,
we can't counter anything anyway, yeah. Untapped land is good, I think. Actually, let's see. We can't do anything next turn anyway. We can 3 steps ahead on our own turn. So yeah, we can bin that. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's okay. Means we have to play Jador, but we'll find another win con later.
Yeah.
Go fetch your best friend, the Excruciator Demon, I guess.
I doubt they do that demon. What are they? Is there another?
They could get there's a 3-drop demon we saw the first game that you can tap it to like bring back a card that died this turn. Yeah, that guy. But I think the card has to die on their turn. It's put there this turn.
Yeah, it was put there this turn. Yep. All right. Actually, yeah. I think the plan.
Yeah, I think it's not worth the risk.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think they're going to kill us from 13, but this has been quite a beating to start.
Yeah, and it's not uncommon to get down to single-digit lives and then win the game with this deck. Life is a resource, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why can't counter?
Yeah, locked out of it. Okay, no problem.
Land Day of Judgment. Off you go.
What does that Raceway do? Can that give haste? The other land.
No.
Okay.
Just add. It can add another.
Okay, great. Okay, that'd be interesting. Okay, we sweep away.
And then stock up potentially. So it depends what they do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're gonna get something back. Cecil.
Two, 7 damage on board.
So stock up, land, and get lost. Maybe Cecil.
I think, yeah, probably. We're not dead if they have nothing. I do think that makes the most sense here, though. Mana-wise, we would like to leave open probably blue and white. Leave open the archive if we can. I guess we can't. No, yeah, we can. Yeah, we want to leave open blue and white if we can. Yep, use that, yep.
Ooh, Watery Grave, and
probably
Day
of Judgment, yeah.
Ooh, I have to shock this in.
I mean, if we shock it in, we lose 2 life to save 2 or 3 life, right? I don't even know if it's worth it necessarily. We blow the get lost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't think there's a big incentive to shock it in here. I guess you hold up in the counter spell. Okay, we'll see. If they have the 5-drop that causes them to deal damage when they gain life, I forget how it works. They might kill us here. All right, that does not do it.
Drop to 1. Day of Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Archive.
No.
I'm gonna keep that.
Do we need that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? What does the 7th land do for us? That means we could cast... We would probably have to get lost whatever they play this turn. So then we'll have 5 mana open. And then we could 3 steps ahead and draw discard. Yeah, I think that's maybe okay for that reason. Because we're probably priced into a get lost here.
Or you could do a 3-step. Ooh, yep, definitely. I'm not gonna kill it yet. Just gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
No real reason to. Hey. All right, sacrifice another permanent. Sure.
Probably worth the counter, right?
Yeah, when no more lies, so. And then you get to die. I'm just not gonna draw.
Yeah, I would just hang out. I think hold the counters. We're pretty much gonna win.
Oh, there's our Star Cage.
Yeah, I don't think we even need to do that. I think we just hold on to our dragon, draw discard, our counter spells.
You could dragon and nuke their 2 maps.
I don't think it's worth it. I think we're good. I think we just sit and chill. I think we're really well positioned to win the game. We just sit on our counter spells, and if they don't do anything, we drag and draw discard, get closer to our win con. The biggest fear is they have some way to deal 1 damage out of nowhere. They have a creature that, and then they gain a life, and they gain a life, and we lose a life. You know, like, we need to be able to interact. Two attackers, okay. All right, let's take the draw discard. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw the Verge back.
Mm-hmm. I think it's okay.
And I'm gonna keep the.
Mm-hmm. Cool, that's part of it. All right. Don't need that.
And yeah, just chill.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hope they give us a reason to 3 steps ahead draw discard, because we are looking to keep digging here. If we knew their list perfectly, like, we'd think a little bit harder about tapping out with 3 steps ahead. Again, if they have any way to deal 1 damage out of nowhere, we are dead.
Thinking hard over there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got? Ooh, yeah, that's no thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that gives us 20 life.
I can't read the card because there's a stupid like Discord thing on the screen. Who draws the cards?
It's if you lost, you draw that many. So they would draw 19 cards. So yeah, it's a no.
Would that let us mill them out? Wait. It's worth checking if we could just mill them out with Monument there. Okay, fine.
No.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, cool. Next.
My turn.
Perfect. Great.
Let's. All right. River, consult, and river.
Yep.
Because we have these exhales.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Another big baddie. Okay. I think you can probably consult for 8 here. Like, it's such a big dig. We're like very close to just winning. And if not, we'll hit the next consult or whatever.
Jeez.
So consult, and then what else do we want? Any other counter spells? What else is in here?
Well, it's just one.
Just pick one. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Cool.
Stock up.
Mm-hmm.
It's Angularity. And
doesn't really matter from here. Land's fine.
Nope, we got the 6th land. So we can actually do this.
I mean, there's something to be said for holding open mana, because if they Valgavoth reanimate haste creature, we do just lose. So I think I would have waited one more turn, but we'll see if they happen to have a winning combo in hand. So when the runes, when the Excruciator Demon comes down, does it exile graveyards or not? What does that do? Please don't ping us for 1.
Gain life, exile. No, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I think I would have waited one more turn, but that's okay. So what are you leaning towards? You're leaning towards mill tonight, or
I think I am. Oh,
okay. Now there's the Excruciator on top, your favorite guy.
It goes in the bin.
We don't have to look into this now, but I also did a little bit of research on the mill decks, and I didn't see really any successful Esper mill decks that had success at like tournaments with Esper mill, but there is a Dimir mill that's maybe slightly more successful, so I'll send you that list. You might not have the cards, obviously, but if you like the genre, maybe good to keep in mind.
All right, and exhaust, and
all right, very nice.
There we go. All right. Okay. At least what a match.
Yeah. Cool. How would you feel about calling the video here? I think we've been filming for a little while at this point.
Yep, I think we're good.
Cool. Great. Well, thank you so much for hopping on. Hopefully this was at least fun. I don't know how informative it was. I mean, there were small... Man, it's hard to tell because I really do think I play worse on Arena because it is sometimes easy to like click through things a little fast. And I feel like most of your errors today were really just like clicking a little bit faster. And I think in person you wouldn't make those same mistakes.
Yeah, I think you're...
Hold on, I lost your audio. Can you say that again?
Right. There were a couple of... I think you're right. In a couple of those instances, I would have just been a lot more cautious in paper, and it was just clicking, click, trying to be efficient. That's all right.
Yeah. So
yeah, I think tonight I will run the mill deck because I feel a little more comfortable, I think, with it. And
okay. I think it's also probably a stronger deck. Like I said, out of the top 100 decks, there were no Boros burn decks in best of 3 that were that topped the list at OrlandoCon. There were no Esper mill decks either, but I think I agree in best of 3, this might be a pretty good list to go with. I would cut one monument and put in whatever other card we put in as well. And I never got to see the Rest in Peace matchup. Like, we probably should have ran Rest in Peace if we're being super honest here, but I thought their deck was janky enough. I didn't think it was worth our time. But sounds like you have experience with how to run the just dragon win plan instead, which is interesting.
Yeah, and that's so in a control matchup, or a reanimator matchup, I'll sub in the Rest in Pieces and the Dispelling Exhales and the Meringues, and then toss out the Riveter Monument, probably the Singularity Rapture, just to.
It depends what kind of reanimator they are. I mean, if you already have Rest in Peace down, then the Rupture doesn't hurt, and it's a good sweeper. Depends, like, if they have hasty creatures, maybe it's a little bit worse.
Yeah. And if they depend on hasty creatures, Authority Consoles actually helps a lot with that too. If they're reanimating something and need to give it haste.
And the Thrall is there for your nemesis, who I guess has Cavern of Souls, so it can't be countered. Is that why you have the Thrall there?
Yes. Yep. He runs Cavern of Souls and the land that prevents you from getting countered.
That is Cavern of Souls. That, or is that another one? Oh yeah, Mistrise Village. Yeah, the blue land. Yeah.
Yeah, the blue land that prevents. So he runs both, and that can be a real pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I wish you great luck tonight on Friday Night Magic. Please, if you feel like it, send me an email after and let me know how it goes, win or lose. Hopefully you have a good time.
I will. Thank you for doing this. Thanks for the coaching, and I'll let you know how it goes. And yeah, okay. Really appreciate it. And
of course.
Thanks for all the videos.
Oh yeah, of course. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yep. Bye.